Let's compare two prequel trilogy Obi-Wan Kenobi style hilts, so Episode 1, Episode 2 style Obi-Wan Kenobi hilts. On the left is a Korbanth or Parks OWK, and on the right is a One Replicas SSOB. So first thing you might notice is the Korbanth one is a little bit bigger, and one thing of note actually about the One Replicas hilt is this is a slimmed down design, so it's specifically intended to be slimmed down, and several of the pieces are meant to be kind of closer to the hilt so they don't stick out. It's meant to be a kind of friendlier hilt to duel with or spin with, so that's just one note right off the top. Anyway, let's go to the top of the hilt. Speaking of the top, here's kind of a side-by-side comparison. Now, the OWK does have more components that you can kind of remove. So like in the emitter area, this piece is removable. On the SSOB, this part is not. You can see there's a screw here at the top of the SSOB, and there's not one located up there on the OWK. Now, the design in the emitter area is quite similar, although this part right here is a little bit longer. Oh, and these screws also, I didn't show it. There's this little packet of kind of pieces that you can use to cover up those screws. So I just haven't installed those on the hilt. Now moving to the red thumb screw, here's a bit of a side-by-side. This one, the SSOB, has this switch installed, and you can see the button is on top. For the OWK, this is also a switch. It's not installed. It's all just kind of one thumb screw. So definitely a little bit of a different design there. Moving over here, there's kind of the purple gem. A little bit different, definitely lower profile on the One Replica's hilt, as you would expect. Here's the taper and kind of the choke point on the hilt. You can see different layers of the metal on the OWK, and this is all kind of one piece on the SSOB. Okay, now we're getting to a little bit of a different design portion of the hilt. You can see that on the SSOB, the grip section here is just solid black, and on the OWK, you have kind of a metallic silver part underneath, and then the black part on top of that. But both of them do have kind of this shroud to them. Now over here, the OWK has this cover tech wheel installed, and this other hilt, the SSOB, has a place where you could install a cover tech wheel, but it doesn't include one. Now finally, the pommel. So the pommel for the OWK is several pieces, so you can actually unscrew this. It's 3 different pieces. You have kind of the bottom part, the cube ring, and then the sort of neck of the pommel. And then the pommel for the SSOB by One Replicas. Let's take a quick look at that. So you can see it's a little deceptive, this neck part of the pommel area. This is actually connected to the hilt. It doesn't come apart. So you just have this little bottom part, and the cube ring is kind of built right into the pommel. So it's just a 1-piece pommel versus a 3-piece pommel on the OWK. So I think that's about it for now, you guys. These are just 2 Obi-Wan Kenobi style hilts. One is the OWK by Korbanth or Parks. That's this one. And here's some venting in the pommel area too. And this other hilt over here is the SSOB by One Replicas. So that's just a quick comparison for you.